Okay, we're back. And we're out here working on the 86 GT that at this point in time is unnamed. Now it might have a name already, we don't know. And why am I holding this intake tubing and airbox? This is what we call in the industry a prop. It's to distract your attention from the substandard level of this video. Or it doubles at an air guitar. Okay, well now that we've got that out of the way, I don't want to damage that. That's 86 original. Well, I'm sure someone somewhere wants it. We're going to put our transmission in, and hopefully we are... Uh-oh. I think Teresa's back. She went to the grocery store, and she's going to cook dinner. I didn't eat lunch today. I know, shocker, right? I didn't eat lunch today. I was so frustrated working on that transmission that I was ready to kill myself, kill the transmission, kill this car, and then kill myself, and it was a vicious cycle. But we came out the other side of it so far. So we're going to put the transmission in, and maybe by the end of this video we'll have started the car and run it through the gears and maybe even rolling some power. Fingers crossed. So less talking, more working. Let's get to it. Let's do it, men. Hold on. What's the new Ford commercial with Bryan Cranston? Building the future. Ford. All right, let's get to work. All right, woo, the flash came on. We've already got the transmission bolted in. It went right in, sweet as a kitten. And we're gonna bolt the shift handle up. The console screws are just corroded within just to death, and I didn't feel like fiddling with that a whole lot. So rather than take the console, we're gonna bolt the stick to the shifter under here. No big deal. That's how we unbolted it. And then we're gonna keep making progress. All right, let's get to work. Okay, we got the transmission all bolted in. We've got the drive shaft in. Now we've just got to put some fluid in it and put the H-pipe back on. And we got to wrap some stuff up top. But we're making progress. You're not even helping. I gotta admit, Jack, you guys have got different styles. Jack was more vocal and a little bit more hands-on. You're a little bit more, I don't know, maybe loyal. You're definitely sweeter. And you're a pretty good helper. I mean, you were sleeping on the dirty pickle earlier, weren't you? Huh? You wanna call it a night? A day? Hey, psst. Oh, Lord. You listen about as good as Jack did, too. Hey, guys, check it out. You're thinking to yourself, wait a minute. I thought we had the transmission in. Well, the story kind of goes like this. All right. Well, some of you older subscribers, or someone watching some of the early videos, you might remember the box of shame. How did our transmission end up in the car and then back out on the ground? Well, this guy forgot to put 2 of the bearing retainer bolts in for the front bearing retainer. I got all excited and everything, got distracted, walked away, came back, threw the transmission in the car, went to bed last night and was thinking to myself about the things that I had to do to get it ready to start driving it or testing it. And I remembered to myself, oh boy, did you put those bolts in the retainer? Did you? Oh my God. Well, when I got up to go to work, I came out here and sure enough, the 2 bolts were sitting in the container. So I'm a moron. So when I got home from work, pull the transmission, we're gonna seal it up with RTV, put all the bolts back in it, and we'll be on our merry way. But until then, we had to wear the shame box. We show all of it, the good, the bad, and especially the ugly. And honestly, the way that transmission feels, it's probably gonna be ugly once we get it going. But we're idiots, and we make no excuses for it, except that we're idiots, so don't do what I do. Do your own thing, and do it correctly. All right, now let's get back to work. All right, we have got a seat in the car. Woo, it actually matches pretty decently too. So we also have got our transmission back in. We've got the drive shaft in. The only thing we have left to do is to get the H-pipe put back up in it, and then we can try and start it and see what kind of mess that we've got with the transmission, which is probably a mess. We've also, sorry guys, I think I would have planned this a little better. We've also gotten kind of, I guess, most of the stuff under the hood buttoned up. We've got some water in the car. We've got the serpentine belt on, the original, or the one I don't know if that's original or not. We got a air box and some air intake tubing on it. We've also got a K&N filter in it that, oh, there's a shredder valve cap. We've also got a K&N air filter in it. Look where the mice chewed on that. And we got a, we don't have it, cinched down or anything, but we'll get to that. So let's get the H-pipe on it. Let's fire it up, see what we got. Okay guys, we got the H-pipe in. I started it up. You'll probably maybe see some smoke. We got still got some rat stuff hung in the catalytic converters and stuff like that, and it's kind of burned off, but I fired it up and I'm super pumped. This thing runs. It doesn't idle worth a flip. It could, again, the injectors hadn't been pulled out. God knows what they're doing, but it's quiet. It runs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I mean, it's still blowing a little bit of stuff out of the tailpipes and stuff like that, but it's crazy. Hold on, let me start it up. But it's nuts. This thing's been sitting for so long and it runs. It's crazy. So let me fire it up real quick. Okay, like I said, it won't idle, but are you kidding me? Oh man, 21 years runs, and it goes through all the gears. I've just pushed them all in and stuff like that, but man, I'm excited. That's crazy. Sitting for so long, and now it runs. I mean, it hasn't moved under its own power. I understand. But come on, man. We're getting so close with this. Oh, wow. This is so crazy. I think it kind of looks like it still got some antifreeze in it. But anyway, that's just nuts. I'm so excited. I would be kind of maybe more, but we're on camera, so I don't want you guys to get, I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression. But yeah, I'm excited. This is so cool. Oh man, it runs. That's crazy. I think we may try and run it some more. I put some injector cleaner in the tank and put some Marvel Mister oil in the tank. Also put some in the oil. Put a pretty good bit in the oil to try and loosen everything up. But man, I'm just excited. I've said that like 8 times now, but I'm so excited. It's so cool this thing runs. And before long, we're going to be riding around in it. If it wasn't for working and the time change, stuff like that, oh man, this thing is so freaking cool. Oh well, all right. Well, let me get off here for a second. We'll do a few other little things and figure out where we're at on this, and check the brake fluid and stuff, and maybe put some air in the tires. Maybe we'll actually make it move under its own power. That'd be something cool. So, all right, let me do a few little things. And We'll be back in a minute. So awesome. Love it. Okay, guys, I got to hurry up because Teresa's on her way home. We're going to go eat, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I'm all nasty, but you know what? We're fixing to start it up. It's going to move under its own power. So let's do it. I don't even know if the brakes work, but at this point, I don't care. Success! Now, I will say that one of the subscribers told me that if I got this running, he would bow down. I'm not asking for a bow. I'll take a bow that we got it running, but I didn't do anything. The car did all the work. Man, it's so cool. If this thing would run decent, the brakes are garbage, just saying. Probably the boosters, probably possibly fried, but man, it moves under its own power. Are you kidding me with that? Oh, it's so freaking awesome. Man. It's the first step, guys. The very first step, and we hit, well, not the very first step, but we did it. Man, I can't believe it runs. Ah. I can't believe it runs. All right, well, you know what? I'm just gonna wrap this video up on a high note because I know a lot of times I'm kind of stupid, substandard, yada, 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 and I'm not a lot of times super excited. But I'm excited this time. This is a victory, man. Such a victory. I love it. Knew this thing would run. I knew it. Oh, man. Golly. It smells like a campfire in there, too, because of the stuff burning off. Golly, it runs. Oh, wow. It's got good old pressure. Alternator's charging. Well, good old pressure by the factory gauge. That's just so cool. So anyway, like I say, we're gonna wrap this video up. I'm super pumped. That's freaking awesome. And we'll have more of this car coming on the channel, just doing little mods and stuff like that. But the simple fact of the matter is that we bought a car that a guy drug out of a field that had been parked since 1997 because they fragged the transmission. And this thing was probably actually a pretty nice car when they parked it, and they just let it rot. But one guy drug it out to sell it for junk and parts. We bought it to get it running, and it's one step closer to being back on the road. So that's freaking cool. I don't care who you are. And if you don't like it, tough, because I love it. So anyway, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Especially thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body Videos, lover of vans, it's right behind you guys in case you didn't see it. POS Mustangs, Dirty Pickles inside, I would say this qualifies also. Lover of Lincolns and 4 eyes, because now we got our running 4 eye. So it may be a piece of crap, but it's our piece of crap, and we love it. So, man, it's so freaking cool. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Imagine.
You said you weren't filming.
What? What'd I say?
Liar.
Here, look at, behold the awesomeness. What did you just see this thing do?
Back up and pull forward.
And how proud of you are me, of you? How proud of me are you? YouTube wants to know. Did you ever think he would see that happen? Wow, you had no faith.
No, I'm just shaking my head. So.
Yeah, this thing is awesome. What's not to like?
I need to put up a privacy thing.
Okay,
Like
well,
man's hiding it.
okay. Oh, look. Here comes Callie. She's impressed.